basically it's the concept that God is so generous that he gives you exactly what you want 100% of the time, right? A lot of people tend to think that manifestation is something that you just turn on. I'm going to manifest making money. I'm going to manifest this. No, manifestation is similar to breathing. It's like a subconscious act that's continuously happening and has always happened, right? But a lot of people don't know that in their heart they desire to be poor, right? For example, you can say one thing, like, if I had money, I'd be happy, and if I had this, I'd be that. But what you truly want and how you truly behave are always shown, you know? And as a result, God will give you what you want. So if you're someone that's working a 9 to 5, or someone that's a university student and stuff like that, right? And you just refuse to believe that kids like me are actually making the money we say they are. There's no way he's doing it. He's a scammer.
There's a lot of ignorance with it.
Yeah, like, it can't be real. Like, this guy just scams people, and that's how he makes his money, and that's how he can afford this. And if that's what you believe, and you believe that it's impossible to see money like that, then God will bring that reality towards you.
Yeah, and you'll never get it. Yeah.
And that's not because God's a mean being or stuff like that. God is generous. He's giving you exactly what you want, you know? If that's what you want to believe, then that's the reality God will put you in. It even says in the Quran, verse 13:11, right? God does not change the environment of a person until they change within themselves. It says it in the Quran. And not only that, it also says similar stuff in the Talmud. It also says it in the Bible. Even if you go like the spiritual route, in the Kabbalion, it emphasizes the first Hermetic principles: all is mind, the mind is all, you know? And it clarifies all of these things in all religious scriptures. Even the agnostic scriptures, where people that can accept God but don't accept an organized religion, even says it in there, that all of these things begin in the mind, they begin in the heart, every part of it, you know? So
you have to truly, it goes back to the good old fashioned saying of, you know, if you can vision it, you can achieve it. But if you have doubts about that Musa's doing $1 million a month, or X person's doing X a month, then you're never going to be able to get that in the first place.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it all comes down to like how open you are towards these things. The hardest part for every single person ever is that you have to position yourself where, I sound like Belmar, innit? Positioning, brother.
Yeah.
No, you have to position your mind in a spot where you think money's easy to make, even though you're someone that is poor.
Yeah.
It's hard to think money's easy to make as someone, when you got less than 10 grand in the bank, bro. How is it, like, how can you see 100 grand as not a lot of money, even though you have 10 grand in the bank? But once that realization hits you, that's where life changes.
Yeah.
That's where your business career changes, where everything changes. In my opinion, it's spotted within opportunity. So when you notice an opportunity that you have to actively seek, once you've developed a skill and you spot an opportunity, that's when 100 grand can look like not a lot of money, even though you have less than 10 grand in the bank, for example. So my opportunity spotting, where my mindset truly shifted, was when I realized, damn, one page can make someone 10 grand. I can run 10 of these pages and make 100 grand. And all it is 100 million views. Now, for me and what I was able to achieve, I saw what I did with Sneako. I did 170 million views in a month just on his TikTok.
Yeah. Light work.
I was like, 100 million views is light. I've done that. You know what I'm trying to say? I was like, I can do that. 100, that makes 100 grand easy to make.
Yeah.
And at this time, I had less than 10 grand in the bank. So just off the matter of opportunity, I was able to elevate my mind, you know? A lot of people love to think that mind and matter are two different things. They say mind over matter. But the truth is mind and matter are one. You know, once your mind elevates, your matter will elevate too. Matter being like from a physical perspective of atoms and stuff like that, you know? Your reality will adapt to your mindset. So if your mindset shifts to a point of 100 grand and a lot of money, it's only a matter of time before your reality catches up to that and 100 grand actually becomes not a lot of money.